name is Marty Bowers. I work at Versatile Coatings. I'm an estimator and project manager. As an estimator and a project manager at Versatile Coatings, I take a project they call it from cradle to grave. So the very beginning, start with the estimating of the project, looking at whatever our scope of work would be for that project. And then, so put the estimate together, send it out to the general contractors or other contractors, whoever we're bidding to, and then follow up with them if we're successful with the project. Then it turns into the project management aspect of it. Start working on submittals, RFIs if needed, anything that we need, and then just manage the project, meaning doing dailies, doing change orders, going to meetings, and then finally finishing out with the billings at the end, making sure we're done, wrapped up with the entire project. What I like most about being an estimator and a project manager is it's always changing. There's always something new, and there's always a new project, and every project is different. They have similarities, which is nice, but everything is different. You get to meet new people out there, and you get to kind of just see different projects. It's nice seeing, a project that you've done in the past being completed, or, you actually are going to a project. If you did a restaurant, you actually can go there and see it. Well, it's kind of cool that you can see it in like TV shows. It'll be in the background. It's part of the LA skyline now. So it's kind of cool recognizing your projects that you've done. And so that's one thing that motivates me, for a project and trying to get it done, like trying to get the Staples Center, SoFi Stadium, the new Clipper Stadium, things like that. Another thing that motivates me in the office is keeping my guys busy. If I don't pick up the work as an estimator, my guys aren't gonna, they're not gonna have any work, they're not gonna be able to provide for their families. New robots out there that'll do layout for you. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things, especially with virtual reality now. You can see a project without it even being built. And so it's really cool to understand and see how that is kind of progressing and making a big push in our industry. So the advice that I give to teens looking to get into construction or any industry or any business, anything like that, is customer service. I feel that customer service is huge. Everyone should know how to deal with people and be able to provide a good product for whatever service you're in or whatever industry you're in. And so I feel it's a big thing to know and to learn. So when you're young, take that job at McDonald's, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A. You're gonna learn so much. And my first job right out of high school was customer service, dealing with a bunch of rich guys at a private country club. And that's what they wanted. That's what they expected, was that top-notch service. But when you provide that, you get to know people, you get to understand them, and you get to create relationships. And that in turn will help you in the future. So customer service will turn into relationships with others. Morning routine, again, it differs. Has the general wake up, shower, get ready for work. But like right now it's summertime, so my children are off. I don't really have to do much, I can just go to work. But when the kids are in school, I usually get up in the morning, get myself ready first, and then I'll start making their breakfast, helping them get up, get ready, and then make their lunches. And then off to work I go. The wife or I, one of us, will take them to school, and then we go to work. So it kind of differs. My goal right out of high school and going into college is I wanted to work for the FBI. I wanted to be a forensic accountant for the FBI. And I like numbers, I like investigating things, seeing how things work and understanding them, looking at the backgrounds of things. So that's kind of helped me in the construction industry to know how a system works and assembly is. Also the numbers side on for business, how to run a business, how to estimate, change orders, things like that. But yeah, I wanted to work for the FBI. I thought it'd be kind of a cool gig, but at the same time, I didn't want to be placed anywhere in the United States. I love it here in SoCal, so I just wanted to stay here. That's why I kind of put that job on hold. Being here in SoCal, you can have anything and everything you want really close. I mean, you can't go wrong with a good street taco at all. I truly love Al Pastor, just freshly shaven right off the spigot right there. Sushi's always fantastic if that's good, but again, a good steak too. So kind of enjoy everything, and that's what I like about being here in Southern California.